it's gonna appear on camera. Crazy.
That one's on.
And we're live.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast, Analyzing Stories with Hector and Hader. My name is Hector.
My name is Hader.
And we're going to be analyzing a very famous play in countless years ago. Specifically, this one's going to be Hamlet by William Shakespeare. Very great book with a lot of great themes to analyze, and we're going to be analyzing two main questions today in our little short Socratic seminar. My main point here, which I'm just going to read out for you guys, is going to be that revenge, a form of retributive retaliation, is a form of hurting someone who hurt you, but it ultimately fails to gain you true justice for your sorrows. It leaves you feeling empty, guilty, and in the story of Hamlet, leads to death, destruction, and even madness.
My point will be, and continuing to your point, corruption, if left unchecked, will continue to separate and destroy the whole social justice. And we saw this in Hamlet, that greed and thrive for power is another point that we can mention that led to their death at the end, and the corruption of the whole family that was playing the role of the kingdom of Denmark. So, this can lead me to my first question. Do you think that greed and selfishness always leads to corruption?
See, it's a good question there. I actually think that, yes, it does. I mean, there's nothing really good, inherently good, that comes out of greed and corruption in itself, just because by definition, it just makes all your morals, all your beliefs go down the drain. And like in the case of Claudius, I mean, it just turned him from a true villain. In the case of Hamlet, it turned him from a tragic hero, right? It leads to death, destruction, and I really don't see a silver lining to it.
Yeah, and even we saw, like in your point, Claudius, we saw him that the selfishness that he was in, the thrive for power, he killed his brother and took the throne from him and the queen. This was the illegal way he took it, because Hamlet was supposed to be the king after his father.
Exactly.
But he took it from him, and the thrive, and moving into the play, we saw him thinking by himself and asking himself, was this a good idea? Will I be forgiven for doing this? But he didn't. The selfishness he was in, he didn't want to give up this. This power that he got.
Yeah, 100%. And then to your point there, I also have a question for my point here. Hamlet obviously wanted to take revenge after he was with the ghost there. The ghost of his father enticed him to do so against Claudius. But it ultimately, the purpose of it was to gain true justice. But that question there, revenge is a form of closure, of course. It would leave Hamlet feeling satisfied. But that being said, does it truly fix in all cases what was done to you, what the wrong that was performed against you?
The thing is, the ghost, when he wanted Hamlet to take revenge from him, he wanted him to take revenge. This is corruption for the ghost itself.
Yes.
The way he wanted revenge is just destroy everyone and get me their revenge. And that's what we saw happen to Hamlet. Hamlet just was focusing on getting revenge for his father, where he just ruined everything around him. He ruined his relationship with Ophelia, his mother, the king himself, Claudius. Everyone was around him. He was just blind, moving into getting revenge. It was also that even if he got revenge at the end, we saw him killing the king, but what happened at the end? He died and everyone died around him.
Yeah, just ultimately death and destruction. Just that kind of makes you think, is the ghost really real, or is it literally a damned spirit just trying to get Hamlet to do bad things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All it led to was destruction. And I guess in a way, that's the personification of revenge in itself, right? It just leads to horrible things going on in your life, corrupting your character, your morals, and leading to everyone being destroyed around you.
Yeah.
My phone storage full.
Pause.
So pause these. That was good at least.